another wonderful morning. Welcome again to our series of English lessons that are sponsored by the Lleat Foundation. For you to study at your own time in your free space, and they are free and highest quality of the lessons that you can ever get in the English language. Okay, let's look at it. Today we have parts of speech on the board. We have 8 parts of speech that we are going to discuss today. Alright, let's get to it straight up. Right. We have nouns, verbs, adjectives, pronouns, adverbs, articles, conjunctions, as well as interjections. Let's get into each and every one of them to discuss what they are and the examples of those. Alright, so on nouns, what do you have? What is a noun? A noun is a name. Alright, a noun is a name. For example, the word that says a car, that's a name for something. A university. A university, that's the name for something, alright? The name blue for a color or red. Okay, it's a name for something, a name for a color, alright? Let's look at the second type of speech, second part of speech. This is a verb. What is a verb? Verbs are doing words. Okay, doing or action words. So if you're writing your composition and you're saying the driver drove the car, that word drove is a verb. Then some actions, we cannot see some actions. For example, words such as think, right? When you're thinking, I can't say that you're thinking, but you're doing something in your brain. So words such as think, they are also verbs, they're action words. Words such as remember, when you're remembering or recalling something. So if you say, let me recall, let me think of something, that is a verb, it's an action word. Right? Recall. Then we get to the third part of speech that we have is adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives are descriptive words, words that describe. Descriptive words. Okay, let me find examples that we can use. Words such as careful. It's a descriptive word, it describes something old, young, slow, fast. Okay, you're describing something. Okay, so I'm going to shift from descriptive words to pronouns now. What are pronouns? Pronouns are words that can replace, a noun. So pronouns are linked to the nouns. I'm sure you can see the common word noun there and noun here. Noun there and noun there. Right? They can replace a noun. For example, the word he, she, and it. If you say the cat was jumping, it was looking for something to eat, right? So these words can stand in the position of what? Of a noun. You are avoiding being repetitive. You cannot say James did ABC, James went to the shops, James called the police, James did that. So you say James went to the police station, he wanted to file a complaint. So he is a pronoun. Let's look at adverbs. Adverbs are words that describe verbs. They describe verbs. For example, slowly. Alright? We were jumping slowly. Okay, we say the quick brown fox. Quick. So if you say quickly, right? Quickly. That is an adjective. You're showing that how a verb was done. Verb, adverb. You're showing how a verb was done. You're describing a verb. Right. Let's look at articles. What are articles? We have 3 common articles: the, a, and an. If you're saying an apple, an egg, the man, those are 3 articles. They're words that help us to determine something. Alright. Second from last, we have conjunctions. Conjunctions is adjoining words. We call them joining words. Okay, the first word is and. You're joining something. Okay, but you are joining something there, all right? And but you are joining something there, all right? Furthermore, you are joining. It's a conjunction. That word is joining something. You cannot just from nowhere say furthermore. So you tell us step A, then you say furthermore step B. Right? The last part of speech that we have is interjections. Words like ouch. Okay, ouch, whoosh. Okay, if you're trying to say P-H-E-W, we are tired. Alright? Those are interjections, words that express a lot of emotion. Alright, so let's take a pause and I'm going to give you a homework. I'm going to give you 10 words that you should fit in any of those classes. Alright, so this is the task that I have for you to conclude this lesson. I need you to answer these words. Sleep, like, which category does sleep belong to? Is it an adjective? Is it a verb? Is it an article? Oops, therefore, right, carefully, school, handbag, thoroughly, the, and, nevertheless. So you should write and answer these questions. You can submit your answers on this email address. At this email address, it is Lleat Foundation, Lleat with a double L, lleatfoundation@gmail.com. Or you can reach out to us on WhatsApp. Use this number 0718-089-668 and submit your work. Thank you for paying attention to these services. I'm happy to be sharing with you 8 years of my experience as an English language teacher. I hope you enjoy the lessons and you do well in your exams. Have a fantastic day, fantastic time, and fantastic learning. Thank you.